dance really ever. So this is like my hometown. First time I did.
Yeah! That's right, you are a New Yorker, so this must be very special for you.
Yes.
Fifth Ave, you're doing it big, Utada.
Thank you.
You really are. Now I know
Yeah.
There's nothing on New York, people, okay? People out here since what, like 5 in the morning? Just waiting to see you. I mean, that has to feel great as an artist to know that you have this following that is just so
I feel so blessed and honored. It's like to see me.
We love you!
It's not weird. You own it. I own it. Work it out, girl. I would do the catwalk right now if I were you. I would be all over this. Now, on Z100, we get a chance to interview some of the best and the brightest artists, but I really have to be honest with you. I have never seen a response like this, so you must be feeling pretty great. You have a lot of devoted fans here, but there are some people who are just hearing you for the very first time. So let's give them a little bit of background, a little bit of history.
Okay.
And let's talk about how you discovered that you loved music. How old were you when you first started realizing that you could sing?
I used to hate singing.
Why?
Because my parents made me sing in the studio when I was like 7.
Were your parents into music?
My parents are both musicians.
Okay.
And my mom's a famous singer in Japan, actually. Yeah.
So it's in the blood.
So yeah, it's the family business.
Okay.
I really didn't want to be a musician. I thought I would just work in a company and have a stable life. You know, like.
Thank God she didn't do that.
Actually, I wanted, at one point in elementary school, I wanted to be a comic, like a manga.
Really?
Manga. And I actually sent in, you know, like comic book magazines have these awards where you can send in stuff and they rank it.
Like draw a turtle and we'll send you to art school. Yeah.
I actually sent in this like really weird, surreal kind of quirky comic thing, comedy thing, and I got like a C rank, which is like the lowest ranking.
Oh, no.
So then I gave up. I gave up drawing comics.
Come on!
That's why I might be doing music right now.
Okay, you know what? Just stick with the music. I think you're on the right track right there. So now I heard that you write. I mean, obviously you write a lot of your own music.
I write all my music.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're in an industry where a lot of people don't write their own music. So like, where do you draw your inspiration and your creativity from? Like, what moves you? Why do you sing about what you do?
Well, I didn't have any songs to sing, so I figured I had to write my own.
Yeah!
I can't understand, like, I've never, like, sung something that someone's written for me, so I actually think, to me, it's normal that you write your own stuff.
I love it that you're like, she said word, people. Okay. So you write a lot of the songs, and now, who are the people that you listened to when you were younger, even though you didn't like to sing in front of your parents' friends and things, like who did you really look up to when you were a little girl?
I never wanted to, there wasn't a certain artist that I aspired to be like, but I think the first song that I fell in love with was Little Mermaid song.
I'm not familiar with it.
That's Aladdin, dude.
It's Aladdin.
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? I always sing that at karaoke. Yes. And another song I always sing at karaoke is Metallica, Enter Sandman.
All right, guys. You're in New York City, there are a lot of karaoke bars. Where do you like to go?
Oh, I don't think I've really been to any of them.
Let's go! Come with me!
Guys, the next time she comes to New York,
I'll take you!
karaoke bar, I'm not gonna lie. So now let's talk about this album. I mean, you are a mega star in Japan. I mean, let's just keep it real, let's be honest, okay? So your mom's a mega star, everyone's in the family, you are one too. So why has it taken you so long to release another album in the US?
I was just busy making stuff in Japanese.
Yeah?
I guess I just take the work as it comes. Like, I mean, I didn't feel like, oh, I have to break the US market or I have to hurry. I just, whatever comes along, I say, okay, I'll do it. And the label and Island F Jam has been on my back. They were on my back for a few years, saying, when are you putting out and when are you making your next English one? When are you doing it? And in the meantime, I made 2 Japanese albums, so it was a bit weird. I was like, sorry, I'm also signed to another label.
I'm a little busy right now, being a mega star in Japan.
I think it was good that I took that time, 4.5 years since my last album, Exodus, in English, because I think I grew a lot during the last 4 years. Well, it's a time where everyone grows, like 21 to the age of 25.
20 fun, we like to call it. Were you getting a little crazy? Did you go out and have a good time?
Yeah, and I think all that maturing as a person really came out in my music too this time. And the lyrics, I sound more like a woman, and I sound more confident, and just a little more natural, like freer, more easygoing, and I had a lot of fun with the album.
Now guys, did you hear she felt like a woman?
Yeah. Feel like a woman. I'm finally getting used to the fact that I am female.
Oh my god. We need you on a cover of a magazine, seriously. We really do, because there are a lot of like posers and people that aren't really true and creative and really it's obvious with the fan base that you have and with the love that people show to you that
I seem to have a very, very good fan base.
Now the album is out on iTunes right now.
Yes, it is.
And people can download it. Like now, the guy with the iMovie, you can go on right now and download it. And so
it's also the free the video single, the video of the week.
Okay.
Called. So you can get the video for the single Come Back to Me free. I'm sorry to everyone who bought it already beforehand.
Don't be sorry, buy it.
It's like, I mean, if they bought it earlier when it just came out, and now when they go on iTunes, like it's free now.
What do you like about doing videos? Do you get to be like an alter ego? You know, other people have their other person. Like, what is Utada's alter ego? If you had to name her.
I guess maybe Kuma-chan, I don't know. I guess I'm just myself, mostly. But when I'm performing, like usually I'm a little bit shy around people, and I'm like, oh. I'm a bit of a geeky character usually.
That's so cool!
Performing, I feel more confident. So like in videos, and through the whole, like it was like a 2-day shoot, and through every take I was singing everything, because you know, like it shows in a video when you're singing or not. Like,
or lip syncing, like some people do.
Your neck muscles move, and so it was. I like singing on video sets too.
All right, so then we can go on there and we can get Come Back to Me, right? That's the free video.
Yes.
Now, you worked with some producers on this album who have worked with some of the greats in America. Mariah Carey, Madonna, Britney Spears. What kind of an influence do you think that they had on you? Do you think that they helped you in a way? Do you think that you brought your own like kind of style and vibe to them and kind of like schooled them a little bit?
It was really interesting, because I don't think they work a lot with writers who write their own songs. Well, like Stargate, they work a lot with Neo, so it's hard. Like you don't always find good chemistry, even if it's a good producer or a good songwriter. You don't always click, right? It's not a guarantee until you try to do it and you find out. And there was like a mutual respect with Tricky.